Perfect. My name is Sean, and I'm with FandomWire. Thank you so much for taking time to talk with me today.
Hi,
Thank
Sean.
you. Cheers.
Perfect. So, I do want to start by saying, we've seen plenty of movies and shows about gladiators and charioteers, but I think what makes Those About to Die stand out is that it shows us a side of this story that we've not really seen before. Why do you think that the behind the scenes drama of this world is so fascinating?
You want
Um,
me?
I don't mind. Do you want to
Oh, you go, you go.
go? I think illuminating this particular part of ancient Rome is something that it's like looking at in between the gaps of the things that we usually see, um, and connecting those larger elements together. So you get a kind of middle class of people that maybe get skipped in the usual stories. So the sort of middle level gangster of Rome and how he operates, and how his system works. The utility of children as almost spies running around the city and reporting and through word of mouth getting that back to Tenax is for me like really fascinating. How those guys would have operated in a city like that. It's it's a look at both the giant spectacle of these games, the political sort of agenda of the ruling class, the slaves that get torn up in this system, and the people that operate in a sort of middle management layer. Um, and I think that's such a sort of holistic view of ancient Rome, um, and it brings things into light that feel new and different. Um, and that's always fun, I think, for an audience to see the familiar and unfamiliar at the same time. Um, and who doesn't want to see, a gang operate in Rome? Like, you know what I mean? Um, I think that to me is just, such a cool selling point. As soon as I saw it's gangsters, like, but low level kind of scum gangsters too in Rome, when they're henchmen operating and trying to climb the social ladder is just a great pitch for me. I'm in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of Those Who About to Die was filmed using like virtual production to capture the scale of ancient Rome. As actors, what were, some of the biggest challenges and some of the biggest um, excitements you had with working with this kind of novel technology?
Yeah, it was amazing. I remember shooting in the Studio 18 where they have this huge LED that it's 180 degrees kind of wide. And they've been some kind of real set built by the set designers. So some of the stuff is real, but then behind there is this program that Roland was just trying. Roland, he's such a genius of technology and everything. So he was trying to explain to me how things work, and I don't understand anything. But he was saying, we have this amazing program that is like blah 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 blah. I was like, yeah. And basically, what I little bit understood is that this program where they can have like a remote control that is like a drone into ancient Rome, and they can block an image, and then they displayed this kind of angle that they want to displayed on the screen, and then in front of the screen you have real things happening, so real horses, real actors, real fruit getting thrown from kids to kids. All lives really happens, but in the background you have this magnificent portrait of Rome that you've never seen before, that is through this amazing program. So I think the level of epic kind of shots and stuff that we're able to pursue today are way higher because of the technology knows no limits, and he's moving so fast. He's moving
Yeah.
like I saw some AI in action because I was shooting, and then I didn't realize that on the top of this thing that they displayed, you see tiny little people walking. And I was like, oh my God, it's moving. I was like, of course it's moving. Is Rome behind there moving? Which is mind blowing. So you're acting, but behind you, there's like two people selling fruits at the market that are not real. So it's like bizarre. And then if the camera moves because it's linked to this thing on the camera, I don't know. So the thing moves, and then the whole kind of world. Well, it's unbelievable. Like, has been an amazing experience. I still don't understand anything about it, but I can tell you it was amazing to work on it.
Yeah. And do you have anything to add about your scenes that you shot with it?
No, I
Yeah.
think actually, oh, sorry, we do,
Sorry, no, you go, darling.
but I think Gabriella sort of really summed it up. It's like it was that sort of feeling of going on there and being like, is that birds moving in
I
the
know.
background? People sort of having little, what are they talking about back there?
Yes. And
It,
the even like the time is passing, so then the
yeah,
sun moves, and so people go into a shade after a while.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Well, thank you so much again for your time. Really enjoyed the show, and we can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Sean.
Cheers, Sean.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.